don't know. I feel like it's just a bit of
Planter.
Yeah, a bit of fun, but I would like to see them get it on. Definitely prefer to see them get it on than Ashley and Genuine, who are obviously not going to get it on in a million years.
Yeah.
Anyway, talking of Genuine, who's cut his hair? Helen Wood. What's going on with his hair?
I think he's just losing a lot of it.
Why does he put all that grease in it? That don't help.
No, I don't know.
Not good.
Ashley discovered Genuine's ex's name tattooed on his back.
Yeah.
And then didn't she say, like,
she thinks
he wanted to get rid of it, but she thinks it's part of his history, right?
Yeah, and she was saying that on the live feed as well.
Right.
She's a fucking idiot. She's an absolute fucking fuckwit.
So
I can't I told you back in the day I could not stand that woman, and I didn't know why, and now I know why.
I didn't know that she was a Made in Chelsea person until this week.
I didn't either.
I got told that by my friend.
It's like that one is Ex on the Beach. Who's Ex?
Jess.
They don't tell us that this year. They're keeping it
but
secret.
we left going, no Towie people.
Yeah, but they are. They've put them in by stealth.
Covert.
Yeah, I don't like that. Although
Neither.
I do like it, actually, not knowing that. But now I know I don't like it. But yeah, I don't mind. It's all part of your history. I
also heard someone saying that's not a real accent.
Yes. Her dad.
Yeah, apparently her dad said
Her
it. Where did
own
you
dad did a magazine deal about her,
really?
saying it ain't.
Have you bought that magazine?
No, just saying it's not her real voice, and she's from the West Country or something.
What's wrong with their dad? What a sellout!
I know. I thought that was quite funny.
Maybe that's not true. Maybe the dad is storyline in.
Yeah, it could be. You never know. Could be a troublemaker, like Courtney Love's dad.
Troublemaker. Amanda gave Wayne that sponge bath.
That had Galloway vibes, didn't it? Don't you think?
Not quite as cringy as
I
that.
know, but it was a bit, wasn't it?
I guess I can see where you're coming from. I wrote, she looks incredible. Is that her real hair?
I think it is her real hair. I don't know though. What?
What you got? Come on.
I've got about the Catholic Church
Me
and
too.
condoms. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the Catholic Church not recommending contraception in Africa to prevent HIV? I think Shane J posed that question to Anne.
Wow. Oh
Sounds
yeah.
like something that Rachel might
Yeah,
ask Anne,
it does.
doesn't
It's got Rachel's paw prints all over it.
Did you hear what India had to say about Rachel?
No.
That Rachel was the source of her demise in the Big Brother
Oh
house.
yeah, did she say it on the right
and
stuff?
that basically, on the right stuff, and again on Lorraine, which I watched her on the other day.
Yeah.
And she said that from the very start, Rachel had been misgendering
Yeah,
her and
that was
planting the seed.
That was very interesting.
Should I let the cat out?
Is it by the door?
He is by the door. It's...
Oh my god, I've just misgendered the cat. I know, but I told you. Why do you still like Rachel? No one likes her.
I just like the way she talks. I think she's...
In what way?
In what way?
Whoa. Sorry, I shouldn't ask you that as you're getting up. Look, Kwame, me and you know. We know Rachel's a shit stirrer.
No, but I like a shit stirrer.
I know, but she does it so sly. Doesn't she?
I find her entertaining, like the way she talks one-on-one in the diary room. I like that. I quite enjoy her talking with Anne in the smoking area. I think she's intelligent. I just find her entertaining. I find like her... I find like her kind of like knowingness entertaining. Like she is a bit superior.
She's a bit impervious.
Stop it.
Learning new words with Lindsay. So then Anne said she does think that there should be condoms in prison, which I was surprised about.
Before that, I thought it was a bit of a, not quite a Biggins moment, but she said, it takes 3 people to get HIV. You need a contaminated bloodstream.
Yeah. What?
I don't know, it just felt a little bit like that sort of train of thought of AIDS is a bisexual disease, contaminated blood. Yeah, I don't know, it just seemed a little bit snooty.
Well,
what doesn't come from
Anne,
Anne.
yeah.
But was she saying that she thinks that they shouldn't be giving out condoms in Africa?
No, not in Africa, but it's alright in prison.
Right, I thought so. Because in prison someone might put a dick up your bum.
you might get raped in prison.
Is she talking about men raping men?
Yeah.
Or
Well,
why
yeah,
does
you
she
ain't
care
in
about the
prison
men?
with the opposite sex, are you?
You're not, right? Ever?
No,
Is
no.
it never a thing?
No, of course
You
not.
should try that. Mixed sex prisons. That's
Kinda
on my agenda. for
Takes
the
away
government.
part of the punishment, doesn't it?
Well, no, because the men just going to have sex with the men anyway.
Yeah,
And also, some men like having sex with men.
No, disgusting. Institutional
Infantile.
homosexuality. No, situational homosexuality.
Right.
It's when you've got no choice, so you just sleep with who you can get.
But the
like
fact
if you're
remains,
if you're at sea or you're in prison or whatever.
Yeah, but the fact remains that the male has the ability to experience orgasm from inserting something into the butt.
Uh-huh.
So it is
Do
good.
women not?
No, because they haven't got the right things up there.
Some pornos I've seen say different.
Looks like they're quite enjoying it.
I don't know about that. Anyway, next.
Jesus, I haven't had that much drink. We're already like skirting around the edges of our private lives.
That ain't my private life. Just something I've seen on TV.
So Anne was a prison's minister, apparently.
Yeah, that's when she said women should be handcuffed to the bed when they give birth if they're prisoners.
I've seen some pornos like that as well.
Okie doke.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
stupid. You're not going to run away, are you? Baby hanging out
No.
the back of you.
This is hanging out the back. Gaz needs some basic biology lessons, listeners.
Did you know that when women give birth,
No.
we talked about this.
No, we had this whole conversation last week.
Not on the podcast,
Yeah,
it's
we
in private.
did. No, we had it on the podcast.
That you can rip all the way
Yes!
from your vagina to your butthole.
We talked about
That
that,
wasn't on the podcast, that was
well,
in private.
it was the week before then, because we definitely talked about that on the podcast. Because I listened back to it and
What
I
a
thought,
filthy business.
no, because I listened back to it and I thought, oh, I sounded really like judgmental and sneaky when I said that. Like, oh, that's never going to happen to me. And I thought that was a bit like anti-women of me to say that. So we
no, you can feel safer in the knowledge that your arsehole will never rip all the way to your vagina.
I know, but that doesn't happen to everyone, and I'm sure a lot of people go back to their vagina being lovely. Yeah, because that was it. I was going on about how I had a tight vagina. Jesus Christ. The fuck.
Listen back to that bit.
God. Don't
Oh,
anyone
dear
ever
me.
listen back to that bit. So then, Genuine next said...
Yeah.
He went to the mall. You know the mall, right?
Oh.
I like the way he said that, like as if we don't have the mall.
No, we call it the shopping centre. Down the metro centre.
And then he said, him and his friends were wearing hats.
Oh, he was asked if he'd experienced racism.
Yeah.
Go on.
So him and his friends were wearing hats in the mall, and they were told they had to take their hats off. Yet these white people, like old people, I'm guessing, had hats on, and they didn't have to take their hats off
presumably it
because
was
they're white.
top hats and wearing, what's it called?
Genuine's wearing
Canes and
Genuine's wearing a baseball cap.
exactly, that ain't okay.
But it's a good point, isn't it? It was like, do you remember when there was the whole thing about like, oh, you can't have your hood up in a shop, and it is like
Yeah.
just certain types of people that get said that to, because, you know, an old person with a hat on wouldn't be asked to take their hat off.
No, but the old
Like
person's
an old
probably more likely
fedora.
to be like stashing stuff up that they've
Yeah,
stolen.
that's true, actually. Yeah. Or like hiding stuff in like a baby's buggy. It's always the people you don't think. So
My local post office used to have a rule where like two teenagers couldn't go in at the same time.
loads of shops have that. It's bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Teenagerist. So yeah, that's
But-
racial profiling, basically.
I thought it was quite a mild example that he
Yeah,
gave. I
it's
thought
a-
it was
it
going to
is-
be something a lot worse.
It is no, didn't he say he gets pulled over in his car a
Yeah,
lot
he
as
did
well?
say that as well.
Yeah.
He said...
that does happen to black people a lot.
What did he say?
Oh, he
Or he
said,
said it's something about using cell phone.
yeah, he said police are second guessing themselves now because of so many people using their mobile phones to film
what, because
stuff.
police brutality keeps getting put out on social media?
Yeah,
Police are now
but-
being a little bit careful.
Yeah,
That's
but
not, that's not a
the
reason.
police can still be filming that shit and killing people, and the video gets put up and the police still get off. Do you know
yeah,
what I mean?
that's
Like,
true.
you see that one where they killed that guy? I can't remember if they shot him or they must have shot him, and the girlfriend is like screaming and that police officer got off. So whether it's on film or
Stupid.
not, if you're police you get away with it. That's England, America, any country.
Well, yeah, police get away with anything though, not even just the race-related stuff,
No.
because they're the police. Who's going
Exactly.
to take them on? They're all their colleagues are
Fuck
backing
the
them up.
police. Just ask Maggie. Who?
So now there was this art
this
task.
episode. I just remembered what
Painful,
episode.
wasn't it?
This is so boring.
Yeah,
That
but
was so shit.
some people really liked that task.
Hey!
I've seen some people on Twitter thinking it was really funny.
Hey!
I don't know who. I didn't name names. I didn't take names. But
Well, take down those names next time.
I thought it was really boring. So they had to mime a painting in the task room, and apparently it was to test communication skills.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I started to explain task rules, you start to move.
I had to plug my iPad in because otherwise I'm going to lose my note.
So the housemates can see... No, the housemate that can see...
I can't see, Emma!
that can see the painting, which is a really weird painting, to the art department.
Those are the
Who created
worst
those?
paintings. Oh yeah, the paintings are actually quite funny. They're like a surreal... That was sort of had a BBUS sort of feel to it, actually.
Oh, like the comic books?
Yeah, like a bit... Like, I don't know, like Salvador Dali-esque
Yeah.
for the painting.
So the person that could see it had to mime what was in the painting.
Why are
And
you
the
even
housemate
explaining this?
that had to solve it, like, couldn't hear, right? The person that could see them couldn't hear.
Yeah.
And then had to vocalise it to a blindfolded person who had to recreate it.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't know what it was for. There was no like talk about shopping budget or tokens.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to have tokens.
Oh yeah.
In Rex's year, what was that for? For like
Fucking-
hot water or using a hairdryer?
Like milk checks. Remember milk checks?
No, it sounds like something for really old people.
I swear we talked about this before. The little tokens you used to give to the milkman when he delivered the milk.
Oh.
Little green
Did you
tokens.
just put a sign out to say your husband was in, not in?
That does make me sound well old, man.
It does.
Milk checks.
Back in the 1950s when Lindsay was a lass.
Green Shield stamps. Do you remember those?
That sounds familiar. Is that from the wartime?
No, it was like a. Oh, never mind.
Have we had World War III yet?
And we have World War III, yeah. The only interesting thing about this task was something funny was said,
What?
and it was by Johnny. I know, I can't
No.
believe it. He was trying to describe a mermaid, and he called it a fish with tits, which made me laugh.
Yeah, it did.
That was kind of funny. There you go,
Accurate
Johnny.
description.
Yeah, it's quite good. Johnny actually said something funny, so there you go. Newsflash.
Look what I wrote about this.
Fuck that task. Terrible task.
Terrible.
The fact you even just explained it makes me lose respect for you.
Look, I need to give these listeners a full picture because they don't all watch it.
Yeah.
So what happened in the next bit? They were having to award some people as a winner, but I didn't understand how it was happening.
Hold on. Oh, the next bit I've got is Anne straightening her hair.
It was to do with power, though. This is why this task is relevant, I think.
That gif.
Is it?
That gif of Anne straightening her hair. I felt that task. That had 1.4 million views, the last one I saw of that.
No.
Not the gif, like a video.
Retweets?
No, on
video?
Twitter I saw a video of her, where she's not straightening her hair properly.
Yeah.
Where she's missing her hair, basically.
But is it Big Brother's one or is it someone else's?
Off someone's
Someone's
TV.
videoed it off a TV.
1.4 million views it had, the one I saw.
There's been a lot of
It might have been Big Brother, I'm not sure.
No, it's the one where someone's videoed it for TV.
Yeah.
But it cuts it off too early because my favourite bit of that is
Yeah.
when she's done a kink
Yeah.
and she just pushes it and it's done now and she's quite happy with that. But bless her hand-eye coordination must be fucked.
But why? But does she not know you have to put the hair in between?
Of course she does, but she couldn't.
She couldn't do it.
Couldn't match it up with the mirror. She couldn't
Why
see
don't she
how
look
to do
at
it.
her hair like that? Just look at it. I suppose it is shorter now, maybe.
Oh,
I thought she just...
she's not used to the new length that Malika gave her, so she can't get it with the
I
straightener.
thought that it was just she didn't know how to use them. She thought you just use the outside edge. But then she seemed to master it. That's what I thought.
No.
Obviously.
I just think that hand coordination is very bad because if you looked at when she was doing that rubbish task, it was a recycling task where it seemed like you're only allowed to use one hand.
I thought
She was hovering over it like a sort of like a big giant Emma Willis between the buildings going like rah with her hand, and her hands were coming down like a claw machine. I don't think she really got any dexterity left.
But hold on, she's great with a lightsaber.
I can't even string any Yoda sentences together now. I just go,
Straight up my hair, I will.
Baby Spy complimented our Yoda impressions you did.
God knows what. Crap.
It's gone Irish or something. What the fuck? They're crap.
They are awful.
Yoda's been living in Scotland for a while. Picked up the accent.
Someone tweeted something